Cease, desist, Adam is unstoppable and inverts that attempt from the Vi, who will look to make sure that he's getting out of jail. Free away from the flash! Bo leaves with nothing, and now the turnaround from Sheo could potentially come on through, but with the red buff, I'm not sure he wants to miss the Q! He missed the Q over the wall, now the cycle could come on through, Bo dies for first blood! Is this the best jungler in the league?
What an outplay by Adam! See what Shio's thinking about. Thinking about going on to Bo. No flash, no Q.
This is an opportunity. There's that cyclone again. The tidal wave afterwards is just bad weather. Bo taken out of the wall once more. Sheo taking names, a second kill onto Bo.
Really well played in these 1v1s. Has his number here, Sheo onto Bo. And jungle been struggling now. Vitality still in the lead, still having good lanes, but now jungle's all of a sudden evened up. And it's off the back of Sheo's mechanical plays. Take a look at that one again. So Bo Q's onto the Wolves. I don't think BDS had info on that, unless there was some kind of Strier's bloom that showed Bo. Gets the Q off, I believe, and then just instantly ults him as he's trying to go through again. Horror for Bo. The Nami tidal wave would have knocked him up too, so I don't think he had any way to get over that wall.
Yeah, that is a sinking ship there. No pun intended with the cyclone and the tidal wave. And he is taken out despite having a solid CS lead and stuff. It's just Sheo finding ways to punish this Vi in two sides of the jungle now.
Yes, indeed. See how they play around it. Next Herald spawning in 20 seconds, and Sunderer picked up for the
small, a mighty dart for BDS unless they pull the trigger very shortly, like
cover
this. Here. Perks gets jumped, tries to throw down the ultimate, and Nuke just outplays it. Perks is shut down, Neon taken out, on top of Kaiser, Adam goes as well. A double for Sheo, and the moment we asked for it, BDS deliver.
Well, we expect them to come online in the mid-game, and they have, but Vitality was trying to cover Perks on this play, but it all fell apart. Sheo just 1v2'd the Varus in the Ashe. That's going to get them a Dragon and a bot tower. Photon's just kind of sitting alone in top, pushing in. Doesn't actually have the TP, looks like it's coming up soon. Bo's joining him with the Herald. They'll respond with a tier 2, so a little bit of gold in Vitality's back pocket, but yet to find the kill.
And they're doing fine in terms of the gold stats. They'll get another turret. That's the big advantage right now. BDS have rich in kills, low in towers right now, and hopefully they'll add him into the dirt.
Going for it.
Ghost popped. He's been slow. Neither will land again, but he is fast enough on his feet to get on out to safety. Sheo.
For Bo.
He's just been punishing both entire game. 0-3-0. He's just not been having fun, this Vi. Violence is onto her. She's going to try to turn around. Radiant Virtue healing is pretty good, but she's dead regardless. Neon tries to trade on out, but there are many members of BDS. Flash away from Kaiser. Perks taken desperately low as well, but he'll have to get on out as well with a solid shifting sack.
Is Baron on the cards? Perks has to base, and he's incredibly low. No TP. Bo is dead, but they're not going to go for it, BDS. They're going to take the safe option. No towers down means it's really hard to push into their jungle and get vision. It can be sweeped out so easily because Vitality have so many safe havens in terms of towers, and Crowny's not even going to go for this top tier 1. He's just going to base, so more kills to Vitality. Still no objectives. 20 seconds on the Dragon. I think they're trying to reset and secure that one.
See whether Bo can come in and contest that. It's not been an easy game for this jungler who came into this league undefeated. Sheo has decided to show, welcome to Europe, mate.
Sheo is having an amazing game so far, just in Bo's head, constantly responding to everything he tries to do, and again, using information. He sees Perk's bot. They know they have a numbers advantage up here. Bo is not allowed to get this red buff. I will contest it, and he does. Gets another kill. Here comes the dragon fight, though, on the bottom left here. Vitality already started it up. Nuke has a good position to look for a flank. Doesn't have the ultimate up just yet. Neon's trying to group with the rest of his team. BDS will look for the engage. Battle
lines are drawn. Everyone's alive. Nuke, as you said, looking for that flank down to 5,000 HP as the Dragon. Soul point for Vitality if they can claim it. In goes Adam over the wall, dragging out one member. Bo is away. Dragon secured by BDS, and Bo falls for the 5th time. Surely does so to Adam. Now Photon looking to avenge his fallen jungler. Adam dash away fast he can. Perks is here as well. Photon gets one, and the skip and the slash will claim 1 life, but no more.
The idea was good. BDS used the ultimate to take Bo out of the pit to secure the Dragon, but I feel like the solo lanes were just a little bit too split, and when they found themselves together, the Azir was completely untouched, the Varus was untouched, and this is what you want.
Down the turnaround through stopwatch will invalidate that culling. The Perks chunked out very low. Crowny very happy to pull the trigger. Stick stopwatch, overcomes Photon, now Nuke does not want to be here anymore. Gets slowed by the needlework, and he is slipped into a very small grave.
Big pick for Vitality. That's 50 seconds on the Akali with no TP. Is that their opportunity to go towards the Baron? Vitality can get it down quite quickly with the Azir and Gwen, but Neon needs to be careful.
Neon does not like that. The light's being put out. He survived with a flash over the wall. Photon looking for the turnaround. The tidal wave is good, but the hollow ground is put down, and you need to respect that. Bo taken down again. Crowny on a killing spree for Perks, trying to get as much damage as he can. A good route means Shadow taken low, not taken out though. Photon is dead. The Gwen is down, cannot survive enough. It's not even enough. Adam throwing down the untoteful strikes, but will eventually be felled by Neon.
Photon and Bo die for Neon's mistake. He tried to join the rest of his team, but BDS collapsed onto him. Vitality's only option to save him was to engage. And they lose 2 members. Adam ends up falling in the back half of that fight. Perks using his soldiers there to stop anyone from being able to join Adam. They were behind.
Here we go again. Bo goes for the ultimate. Will invalidate that warrior. Tricks the arrow. Is going to be dodged away from Sheo. No use of the summoners, but now Adam to the backline, looking to get on top of someone. Bo goes golden, but for how long? This statue is broken right back down by Nuke. Photon, though, turns it around, diving in with the Hallow Miss. Nuke so low, will use the R2 to escape. Labrov flashes away from his former teammates in Vitality. Now they are being shoved in onto a 1-for-1 trade, but it's Vitality with the shove, Vitality with the higher health bars.
I can hear the players screaming. Vitality just trying to barrel it down mid right now, get this inhibitor maybe, or just the tower. Dragon is up, that'll put them on soul point, so that's an easy exit objective. Needs to be a little bit careful about their tempo on the top side of the map. If they commit numbers down here to get this Dragon, there is an angle where BDS could just look to rush Nash, and they're pinging it right now, so they could just run straight to that objective. Vitality don't have TP on Perks, they need to be really careful, and I think they've realized it. They realize if they rush down this Baron as 3, the top side tempo falls apart. BDS can sneak in, but Photon has TP, so he can solo this Dragon while they stay on the map.
Bo has respawned. Graphics update 8 seconds on that ultimate as well. The cease and desist alongside the rest. Vitality's ultimate up and available shortly. The mid-tier 1 still stands for Vitality, a point of strength that has allowed them to maintain some control across the map despite being picked here and there, particularly Bo, who is having a rough game. BDS haunt the red side jungle, looking to dare Vitality, dare Bo to step on in one more time.
Scary. They don't have any vision. Kaiser just based. He needs to refresh his wards. They need to throw in a hawk shot here quickly. They need to get information as to what BDS are up to. Shio's not even in the pit. Their jungler is standing on red. Bo, does he have a ward? Yes, he does.
They have no idea. They're still behind
Neon,
that
no
red
flash.
buff. Oh, Bo, you've got to be so careful. Sheo spotted on top of Bo, but he's got to try to turn around. Good chains of corruption, and Sheo's engaged. Finally is punished, but no! Bo dies for the 8th time this game. Perks turns it around, though, and now Adam trying to trade onto Photon, but this Gwen is having none of it. Perks with a monstrous Emperor's Divide, and Nuke is divided from his health bar. Adam will ghost away, but the jungler and mid laner is traded, but Perks dies as well, alongside Neon, who fell somewhere in the fight, and I missed it.
Photon is keeping Vitality alive. He's doing so much work in these fights, and he's got 3 items right now. Will only get stronger. Level 17 on this Gwen. He's just snipping through every target he can get his hands on. Neon is just running the entire game. Shio's coming over this wall here, and Neon just has to escape the Wukong. Surprised Shio didn't die here. Varus ult lands, Vi ult lands. The Gwen even gets a small combo off with a Varus Q, but he's just too tanky. Doesn't fall to the damage, manages to escape with the more proc, and then as Neon, look at him on the top right here, he just has to run. First it was a Wukong, now it's an Akali. He's just playing a horror game. Perks gets the kill onto Shio eventually, and then I think he might overcommit it here a little bit too much. Tries to get onto Adam to get the kill, but he dashes away, and then he does the ult onto Nuke, but he still takes damage from the E. He has flash up, but he gets knocked. It's Photon and Perks against the world here. I think Bo is just a punching bag.
Yeah, it's been a rough game. 0-8-2. It has been, oh god, all right, Nuke, well done there. That was certainly about an amount of damage done by an Akali. But Baron started. It's time for another go. These last few fights have been frenetic. They've been scrappy, and they have been a little bit indecisive. Sheo has got a flank. He could get in on here. He's been so good this game. Adam into the backside. Bo trying to go through. Bo gets Adam. And now they're going to try and turn it around. Massive damage onto Perks. Goes golden. But Crowley's going to have a double shot. And they'll double tap Perks in the head.
Shio and Nuke with an amazing flank. Neon and Kaiser offered nothing to that fight. They just died instantly. Perks falls as well. It's on Bo. Doesn't have any vision in the pit.
He survives, but at what cost?
Photon's running mid. They're looking to end.
Oh my
Nuke's
God,
just
they can
based as
hold
well.
off.
Maybe he TP's back here once he sees the Akali. Can Photon end against Nuclear Int?
It's a level 17 Gwyn with 3 items. Bo could try and steal 3,000 HP. He's dead. Another death in the column for Bo. Photon backs out of the base. The end doesn't happen.
You can't really blame him. He had no vision, he had no wards, he had no idea what the health bar was. He may as well just try and blast cone in. It's not like he's worth that much gold anyway. I think the kill might have reset it anyway, but there's not much that BDS can do despite getting that Baron.
Baron secured. Let's see a replay again, because finally a clean fight for BDS.
This flank from Shio is just immaculate. What happens here? Adam goes in.
This game, Bo has not been so difficult, but maybe Kaiser can find all the world, all the game on one arrow. Labrov taken out by his former team. Bo, though, hits a shuriken flip, will not have the E2 come on through.
Yeah, Photon, though, is looking for Shio. He has flash. Perks is playing really aggressive here.
Praised him, but maybe Shale gets punished. Photon continues to chase, continues to try and bring the Monkey King down. Shut down by Photon's Gwen.
50 seconds on the respawn, and looking at the minimap here, I think the dragon is spawning soon. We don't have the exact timer, but it will spawn, I think, before Shio is alive. I think Vitality just want to push out waves here, reset, be back on the map on the bot side, and try to secure this soul for themselves. I think it'll help the Gwen tremendously in fights if she has the soul, the Cloud Soul, so much movement speed to work with alongside the Ghost, but we'll have to look at this fight again. Crowny dashes out of the way of the arrow, which is understandable, but then it hits the Nami instead. If he got hit by that, he could just cleanse out and everything would be fine.
Sushi on ice.
Sushi on ice, Bo slam dunk and gets the kill here. E2 hits the Vi like you highlighted, but Bo has the Q to stop him if he goes for it. Photon here just sees Shio a little bit too far up, tries to punish, and they end up getting the kill. Vitality will pick up this dragon. Shio is still in the graveyard, but BDS barreling down mid to get this tier 2.
The drag to the Baron.
Players screaming they want to take a fight, Vitality, but Shio...
He's going 1v1 versus a level 17. Azir, he's winning it! But it forced out the stopwatches in his here. Azir turret there as well. Has the stopwatch. Looking at Q! Gets the kill! Shio is just a monster. Bo eats a culling on his way to the grave. Crowny is not a man to be denied this game. Neon just about alive. Nuke flashing on away. Photon gets a terrible shut down. Now it's his turn to go into the back end of this one. He's getting slowed down by Adam and shut down. Gwen eats a taste of her own medicine, not immune to that.
Where are the waves? Adam's got a cannon minion in top. Top wave's coming in slowly. There's a mid wave too. 30 seconds on Perks, 50 seconds on Bo. Neon and Kaiser need to do their best to clear out these creeps. No neutral objective, so BDS can just try their best. Worst case, they'll get 2 inhibitors. Best case, they can end the game.
Kaiser lands the arrow. But there's no real follow-up. Show taken low, but not down. The poke, the bot lane. It's not been the same level of dominance that we saw in the early levels. Now BDS have broken this base open. BDS looking to go to 5 games and starts to push towards the top end of that table. The dream of top 2 is in there. Shio goes in again. Are you not entertained? Kaiser sure isn't.
Shio gets the bot lane off Vitality, but Perks is back. He's TP behind them. Can they get out here, Vitality?
You think you're good? Wait till you meet the Western Goat. Perks goes on in, gets a kill. Shio now must escape, but there's nowhere for him to go. Maybe I've spoken too soon. We'll look to make Poe's life a little bit difficult, but the soldiers go forward and bring down Shio.
A lot of gold over to Vitality, but what is the play? 60 seconds on Shio. I saw Photon pinging one of the super creeps that was in mid. They're pinging the inhib. See if they can... Neon stepping up.
Thinking about it, Crowley steps forward, but he's going to get assistance, and he goes absolutely miles. Where has he gone? It's Antarctic, he's been put on ice. Perks throws down the Emperor's Divide, trying to hold the lines. Adam goes golden. Vitality still alive, but now Perks diving forward. Goes golden himself, has used that stopwatch. Bo gets a start of the Labrov, who goes over the wall, staying alive.
Look at Photon go!
For Photon, snip, and the strings of fate are cut. Vitality 5-3. BDS, it's all thrown away. Crowley's about to meet the wrong end of a giant pair of shears, and the garden is pruned. Shut down to the hands of Bo.
Where are the waves, though? They're all in Vitality's.
Dragon to pop. Surely, Crowley just out of range of that Chains of Corruption. Perks on the other side. Stun onto Adam. One turret falls. The Nexus beginning to get increasingly bare. Bo goes in. He's once again taken to absolutely into Narnia, but is it the Lion, the Witch, or the Wardrobe he's dealing with? He's taken down, but he's got a GA this time around. Adam taken so low. Remember, the Elder Dragon can start to roar. Adam is down. Photon on a killing spree once more. Perks gets a kill while he
Vitality constantly downing kills, but always fighting back. Amazing end to the game. 2 small waves to play on an Elder Dragon, and they managed to pull it off. BDS found so many amazing picks. What a great game from Shio as well to fight back against Bo. But what mental resilience from Bo to just keep going in. Once you die, and you die so many times, just try and try again. And Bo kept finding the back line and buying enough space.